Hey everyone, I hope all is well where you are. Today I'm going to be doing a short video on how to fill your cooling system effectively. First off, I want to say thank you to you, the viewers, and a special thanks to all my subscribers. I use the word effectively because filling it up the conventional way doesn't ensure that you get all the air out and you don't have any air pockets in the cooling system. Eventually, the air pocket will work its way out. Eventually. When is eventually? I'm gonna show you a better way of filling your cooling system. Make sure that you don't have any air pockets. How many of you have done it this way? The tool that I'm using to remove the air out of the system is made by Airlift. I'm gonna show you how it works. It comes with many different attachments to fit many different styles of cooling systems. I'm gonna be using this cone style right here to go into the radiator. Some newer cars don't have radiator caps that you can use, so you have to use the overflow reservoir. You can use one of these collars right here to fit in there. It has many different O-rings that you can use to fit your particular application. But basically, you're gonna take the O-ring here, put it in the radiator, put this in. You want to turn this collar. I'm gonna turn this collar clockwise to tighten it up. As the vacuum builds, it will cause the tool to snugly fit into the radiator. Now I'm gonna attach the Venturi assembly to the radiator neck adapter. Now you will need a air compressor to do this. Something that's able to do a minimum of 90 psi. Now when I connect this line up, you're going to hear a hissing sound. That is the vacuum building and pulling the vacuum on the cooling system. There's a gauge on top, and when it gets down to about, say, 25, somewhere around there, you go ahead and close the valve off. Here, I want to show you something. As the vacuum builds, you see how it pulls the holes down flat? You see that? It's removing all the air out of the cooling system. Let me show you the one down at the bottom. See that? And once you get it down to 25, you're going to look at the gauge and make sure that it doesn't move. If it doesn't move, then you have a good sealed cooling system. You don't have any leaks. Because of the action of the system, your compressor will come on. Don't be alarmed. As you can see, I got it down below 25, and I'm gonna wait 20 seconds to make sure I don't have any leaks. Don't have any leaks, we can move on to the fill operation. I'm gonna go ahead and attach the fill attachment. One thing I want to show you, it does have a screen on the bottom of it, so you don't suck up any debris or crud, anything. Get it into the cooling system. Has an on and off valve. All right, let me show you my setup. You want to have your fill hose submerged in your antifreeze there. One thing that you want to be careful of is you don't want your fluid to run empty, because then it'll suck in air and defeat the purpose of vacuuming down the system. So take it slow. I showed you that it does have a valve on it, so you can throttle how fast it goes. So just be aware. All right, so we're going to start the filling process and go ahead and open up the valve on the valve assembly. That's open. Now I'm just going to slowly open this one. Slowly. Don't want to cause a mess. All right. It is filling up the system. Like I say, you want to go slow, don't want to cause a mess. As it's filling up the system, that gauge will go down to 0, essentially showing that it is properly filled and shouldn't have any air pockets in it. Now, for larger systems, sometimes you might have to do a second vacuum, but thing is, you don't have air pockets. Air pockets can cause engine damage. Just be aware of that. So I showed you how I was doing it before. Oh, that's not effective at all, because you can have an air pocket in there and eventually it will work itself out. But when is eventually? See, my hose is still flat. Still got a long way to go. As you can see, the radiator is filled. Hose returned to its natural size. Even the heater hoses return to their natural size. There's no air in the cooling system. No air whatsoever. I don't have to worry about causing any engine damage or anything like that. Pretty effective, as opposed to what I showed you earlier. Like I said, using the vacuum systems is a more effective way of filling the cooling system rather than doing it what I showed you earlier before. It's less mess, doesn't take that much time, 10 minutes? Doing it the other way, too much of a mess, too much of a hassle, and then it doesn't ensure that you got the air out of the cooling system. When you're filling your cooling system, either use the 50-50 mix or use distilled water. Using regular tap water has minerals in it that will corrode the cooling system. If you like this video, hit the like button below. Be sure to leave comments, tell me what you liked about it, or if you don't like it, hit the dislike button. But still, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.